Monsters are about to arrive on this island through this portal, and Jones has just revealed to us exactly who these creatures are, including the evil presence. Turns out these creatures belong to this ancient magic power that existed in Fortnite almost 5 years ago. They have finally returned back to Fortnite. And we all know this because of this dialogue Jones reveals to us, and also Hope as well. Listen to this. Jones says in a dialogue, our enemy Hope calls him Daigo, and whoever that is now long gone. Now he's just a corrupted hull trying to do Cube knows what. That's right, whatever this evil energy is, it is somehow related to the Cube, meaning the lost reality. Because if you don't know, the Cube is basically the lost reality's technology. This makes a lot of sense because if you look at these portals, they're glowing purple. And we know that every time you see some kind of corruption on the island, and if it's a glowing purple, it's most likely the lost reality. Also, Hope says in a dialogue, you have discovered the dangers of the spires and taken the fight to Daigo's doorstep. What are these spires attacking the island? And this whispering voice we can hear if we go near this portal. In this video, I'm going to reveal everything. For that, I'm giving away 10 battle pass to 10 lucky subscribers. All you have to do is subscribe to my channel, leave a like on this video, and comment down below. I use your code SMJM. A huge monster is about to attack the Fortnite island because this portal Daigo's been trying to open since the start of this season, it looks like is about to be completed. And who is coming through this portal? Now, to understand this, we're gonna have to go all the way back Chapter 2 Season 6. Similar event was taking place back in Chapter 2 Season 6. It was a giant spire in the middle of the island, and there were these purple cubes everywhere, which was corrupting the island slowly. And similar to these portals, if you went close to these crystals, you could hear a whispering voice. This was revealed to us by this guy right over here. His name is Raz. Now, he reveals to us that ever since he was a boy, the spire has called him in his dreams. And now, after a lifetime of training, he is finally ready to tackle its darkest mysteries. He also gives us a device that will give us more information about this mysterious spire. And when we play this device, we hear a whispering voice, and it says, listen to the crystal song. It turns out he's talking about these purple crystals that you can find at this location called the spire. And if you go close to them, they whisper just like the portals in Chapter 6. Raz wants to examine the spire, so he tells us to bring certain devices to help him. First, he asks us to bring a stolen artifact from the spire. Next, we need a necklace worn by this spire guardian. Now, using the resources, Raz gives us a disguise, turns us into the spire guardian, and also hands us this pickaxe called the crystal focus pickaxe. He tells us to examine these crystals using this pickaxe. Using these data, he creates this device and places them on top of this ruin. If we played this device, we heard a message from the Foundation. The only thing he says is Jones knows. And at the time, there were 5 different Joneses on the map, so we had to go and speak with all of them. Most of them don't really reveal anything except for Scuba Jonesy, who says, sometime bits and pieces come back to me when I'm on a dive. I came here on a mission to study the 0 point, but once you're in the loop, you're just an echo of who you once were. Looks like the 0 point is somehow related to everything that was going on back then. Similar to Chapter 6, the 0 point is a huge part and theme of this chapter as well, ever since it crash landed on the island. But the actual truth starts to come out when we speak with Jonesy the First, and he says there are people who think the spire will make make them powerful. It will, but it will also exploit their every weaknesses. Do not allow the Spire to corrupt someone powerful. This piece of information is very interesting because remember, same thing happened to Daigo. What Jonesy is explaining here all the way back in chapter 2. He says that do not allow the Spire to corrupt you because it will make you powerful, but it will take away everything from you. And Daigo, he did get a lot of power, but is not himself anymore. That is the reason why this Jonesy from chapter 6 is saying Hope calls him Daigo, but whoever that is long gone. Daigo is not the first person to be corrupted by this evil spirit. This happened in chapter 6 to Raz as well. While we were distracted speaking with the different Jonesies, Raz, using all of the information that we gathered, was doing his own investigation, and he got too close to the Spire for too long as well, and he ends up being corrupted and is no longer himself anymore. Nothing but another guard for this evil presence. We had to fight the corrupted Raz, and he dropped an artifact, and it became quite clear what exactly was actually corrupting him and is actually responsible for the Spire, not only back then in chapter 2 but also here in chapter 6. We discovered this Spire artifact was a piece of Kevin the Cube. This explains everything from the disappearance of the 0-point shard that crash landed on the island, this purple smoke that was surrounding Daigo's workshop, arrival of these portals which connected to a different dimension called the spirit realm. Every evidence is pointing towards the arrival of the lost reality. Remember what Raz said? The Spire has been calling him ever since he was a kid in his dream. And this isn't the very first time we've actually heard this. In chapter 4, there was a person called the Rift Guardian. He was ordered to create this portal connected to a different dimension. Someone sabotaged the portal, so we did not know at the time who this portal was for and also what dimension it connected to. But the Rift Warden told us that he got an order from this creature in his dream to create this portal. What if this is the same creature as the one that told Raz to go to the Spire? Also the same creature that created these portals on the chapter 6 map. If it's the same creature, it has been trying to get to this island ever since the beginning of Fortnite. Because remember, chapter 2 season 6 is titled Primal. It's because it takes place thousands of years before this modern Fortnite, because 0 Point took us back in time during this event. Since this is the leader of the lost reality who's trying to get to this island, it actually might be this creature called the Nothing. Night Rose did mention the word nothing when Jones asked her about this evil presence, and also Jade tells us that this creature has the 0-point shard. If you know anything about the lost reality, the only reason they're here and trying to get to the Fortnite island is for the 0 point, and that is the reason why Agent Jones says he's long gone now. He's just a corrupted hull trying to do Cube knows what. We know that next season is going to be alien invasion theme. If you played in chapter 2 after the Primal season 6, it was alien invasion theme as well. And when I say alien invasion, is basically the lost reality. Now a mini event is scheduled to take place very soon, and it's something to do with this portal. If you play LEGO Fortnite, Daigo is a boss on that map as well. Creatures are attacking the island. Now I think this is going to be the same on the Fortnite island as well. We will see this creature arrive on the island and attack us all. This is going to be a build-up for a brand new season, which is most likely going to be the lost reality theme. A bunch of information will come out very soon in the next update. Make sure to subscribe, and also that I'm giving away 10 battle pass to 10 lucky subscribers. All you have to do is subscribe to my channel, leave a like on this video, and comment down below. I use your code MJM.